morning, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning, men and women of Goodwill. My name again still remains Onyebuchinwa Ashiburu, be known as the Grace Seer or the Sea of the Seer. In him that he preach, even nothing but the undiluted truth. Hate me or love me. Even when you love me, it doesn't add anything to me. When you hate me, it doesn't add anything to me. But those who love me in sincerity and in truthfulness are motivation towards moving on this very journey. Mental toughness remains the key to freedom. I saw a video this very morning. I saw a video. Oyo State, we are invaded once more, once again. Oyo, Kwara State, we are invaded once again. And do you know what? They started buying the Christians. They were on Sunday service, and it was live streamed. It was on a live stream. They started shooting. People started running helter-skelter. And they started running helter-skelter. The terrorists entered their church on a live stream. But do you know one thing? The hatred against an Igbo man remains the key towards what these politicians are using to milk some of you. I just wish you can share this very program to many platforms. Hatred against an Igbo man remains one of the things that they use to milk you. Everything they just champion your mind, Igbo. And once you hear Igbo, your brain will no longer work. You will not ask them questions. Is it the Igbo people that are buying people in Kwara? And let me tell you people about Kwara. The Usman Danfodio was stopped in Kwara during his jihad. He was stopped in Kwara State. Go and look at the Kwara now. The sons of Usman Danfodio have continued that thing in Kwara. Who is the president? Tinubu. Because they know that if they use the Fulani man to do it, you are going to say, oh, Fulani. That is the reason why Tinubu is in the power and they are doing it. When Buhari was there, why don't they do it? And let me tell you people, Tinubu was part of the Islamic conquest plan. Look at this very picture, Tinubu wearing an emirate clothes. Before you will be accepted into the Emirates and they give you such a clothes, it must be that you are part of their plans. It must be that you are part of the devilish plan in order to Islamize, subjugate indigenous Christians. You know, I talked about Oba yesterday, and some people are saying, oh, what are you saying? He's not an Igbo man, but he's a Christian. I learned that he's a Christian. Sani Oba. So you, as a Christian, no matter where you are, be you Yoruba, be you Fulani, be you, the treatment that they give to Igbo people is the same treatment that they are going to give to you. But cool down. Achimoko Abia, share this very program, please. I am coming with fire. The same treatment they give to an Igbo man is the same treatment that they will give to you. Do you think that they care about the language that you speak? I mean, do you think that they care about your distance? What they have come is to Islamize Nigeria. And they will get it. They are on it. The only thing that they are using to remove most of you is the hatred against an Igbo man. Recently, the Pastor Ayori Sajafo talked that Igbo people are the problem. Curse is upon the Igbo people. Curse buo his generation. Imagine somebody caught with the in what are they calling it? What are they calling it? They caught that thief in money laundering, $10 million. That was what they used his private jet to launder. He was the Kanu president, and he's telling you that curse is upon the Igbos, that they are the problem. Do you know what? The hatred against an Igbo man remains the key. Why they wipe away the Christian population, they are championing your mind, hatred against an Igbo man. And let me ask the Yoruba people, where is Sunday Igbogho? Where is Igbogho? Is Kwara State not being taken? Is it not his own people that are dying? Where is he? He have covered himself and bow out in shame. When you see gullible individuals who have come because of the money, they will always be disgraced out. Tomorrow he will zuzu out to tell you, oh, do the one nation, Chineke honey in all. I was watching on Facebook. That thing break my mind. On a live stream. They were on a live stream. I see you. Thank you for your support. They were broadcasting on a live stream and terrorists entered inside the church. Do you know another propaganda? Once they see a terrorist video, they will say, oh, these are Igbo people forming to be terrorists. They want Trump to enter. I saw another terrorist video where they are rearing cattle, threatening American that they should enter Nigeria. And do you know what they said? They said, oh, this one doesn't look like Fulani. They look like Igbo. That they are Igbo voice. Hatred against an Igbo man remains the key. Let me tell those in Nigerian military. If you're a Christian in Nigerian military, shame unto you. Your children will never forgive you because you are used to propagate and to make sure that you Islamize Nigeria. You are part of them. Your children will never ever forgive you. Do you know why? Because you are part and parcel of Islamizing the innocent and innocent people. They will use most of you and buy you. Go to the north. Do you know that Christian soldiers are being sent, whether you come from the north, whether you come from anywhere? Once they send you, they inform them. Have you heard, in all their wiping out, have you heard that core Islamic commander was spied? You cannot hear it. It remains Christian always. The one that they buy, the general that they went into the barrack to buy, it is Christian also. Every time you hear, oh, the unalived Christian generals. And do you think that they will stop? They cannot stop. Now, let me show you people. Do you see this cloth here? When they posted this very thing with this particular box, that this emir or emirate Ndocha was showing to Tunumbu. If you go to the comment section, this very comment section, like you see this Fares said it is finished, that whenever that box comes out, it is finished, that Nigeria automatically turns to Islamic nation. Now, don't take the word of Fares. Go to what they were echoing then, that Nigeria is an Islamic nation. They created an Islamic soldiers. They created an Islamic soldiers, created everything Islam, Islamic this and Islamic that, and they turned, they gave the North what they called penal code. What you don't know about penal code is that if anybody buy you in the North, and such a person goes to the court of law and said he buyed you because you insulted his religion, it is accepted over there. That is the code that they have given them. The Islamic law. In one country, two laws are involved. for the north and one for this. And these very people have the legitimacy to buy you. And once they buy you, they will just go to court and tell them, oh, they buyed you because you insulted Muhammad, and they will walk freely. Which country is that? When you look at what is happening in Nigeria, it all boils down to the prophecies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It all boils down to all the prophecies of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. What does Mazi Nnamdi Kanu say? He said, if they do not divide Nigeria now, and you in the military, you're a Christian, you are there supporting them, they will only use you to achieve their aim, and they will buy you. You will come back in shame. What are they doing? Now I have a message for Sunday. You came out when these very people have not started this mass clearance of Yoruba people. You came out to speak. You came out to stand. In Anago peanuts, a hungry man does not become a freedom fighter. Sunday Igbogho is such a hungry that you can even hear it from his voice. I don't care about, once in a while you will see them, they will say, do the one nation, do the one nation. They have all gone mute. They have all gone mute. They have given all of them money. In Biafra, at least, we stand strong. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is there, telling them it is either Biafra or nothing. Mazi Simon Ekpa is held in Finland. He is still standing strong, either Biafra or nothing. And let me tell the Biafra people, this very word, I will drop it here. Biafra people do not appreciate what they have. Did you know, as intelligence work, in a normal intelligence scenario, the Nigerian government have created what is to remove the Biafra people, to delay the Biafra people, those that they will use to stop the Biafra agitation. They are in Biafra right now, talking about Biafra with me and you. Doubt me at your own peril. It go shock all of you. All of you supporting and massaging their ego. Doubt me at your own peril. It go shock all of you. That some of the people that you support in this very agitation are in to subjugate you and to suppress you. When you see freedom fighters, my brother, me and you go know. You will know. Mazi Simon Ekpa, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Nobody told you. They do not advertise themselves. They have nobody to press you. Oh, come and believe in them. It is when you hear them speak, you will understand. When you hear them not only speaking, by their actions, you already know that these very people, these individuals are freedom fighters. And they are doing the freedom. Doing justice to the freedom of the Biafra people. That's the only thing that I want all of you to know. Share this very program and hit the like button, please. Now, the Yoruba people, I am still on your doorsteps. You stopped Usman Danfodio in Kwara. That was what stopped his... and what was Usman Danfodio doing then? Buying people and bringing Islam, implementing jihad. That was his normal game. And Yoruba people stopped him in Kwara. Today, they buy you every day in Kwara, including on Sunday. This particular Sunday now that went, they were in church and they invaded the church. They buyed everyone inside the church. They buyed everyone inside the church. And nobody, none of the Yorubas are standing up to speak. None of them is standing up to defend themselves. Anyone that will stand up, they will tell them, oh, Igbo. They will leave the main course and focus on the Igbo. What have the Igbo people done to you? Your land is fast going. And you are there talking about the Igbo. Nkasi moral truth. You don't know anything. I don't know anything. Maybe you are part of the Islamic or part of those that Nigerian government is using against the indigenous people. My own comment is to stop the lies and to stop the spread of the Islamic hegemony. Total disintegration remains the key. Or is what I am telling you people lies? Sondabo Adehemu Igbo, where is he now? He have practically disappeared. Nobody is hearing about him anymore. Is it not in Yoruba land that all this buying of Christians are happening? What is his take? What is he doing about the Christians who are buying? Is he no longer Igbogho? His people trusted him. They thought that he was 100% for their own. And Igbogho don't cash out, disappear. One thing about Igbo people is that we don't give a damn. We don't respect people based on this. We respect you based on what you can offer and based on the security which you can be able to offer to the Biafra people. We give you that respect. But if you don't have anything to offer to the Biafras, we don't respect you. Go and check. Go and check all of them. Not even the criminals that they have imposed on the Biafra people to keep on telling you, Fulani is killing us, Fulani is killing us, and they are wiping us. You don't do anything. If you don't raise an army, you are talking nonsense. If you don't fund the army, you are talking nonsense. I am Onyebuchinwa Ashibrobi. I preach nothing but the undiluted truths. Now, this is general message to all Igbos and Christians in Nigerian army. Nobody hates you. Don't just go and believe that anybody hates you. Don't just go and believe that, oh, the BLA hates those in the Nigerian army. We do not hate you. Do you know the reason why we are seeking for freedom? It is because we want our life. We want our own people to live. We want our generation to be safe. We want our own people to be protected. That is the reason why we seek for freedom. That is the reason why we seek to exit Nigeria. Nothing more, nothing less. We are not seeking to exit Nigeria because we hated anyone or because we wanted your people to buy. No. If anyone is telling you that the BLA or Biafra people hate the Nigerian army, it is no. The BLA is one of the people that love the Nigerian army. But one will say, oh, why are they buying the Nigerian army? If you send people to come and buy me, I go defend myself. It is not buying. But let me tell you why the BLA love you and want you to be safe. And the Biafra people love you and want you to be safe. To some people, it will sound strange to them. It's not strange. One of the people that love the Nigerian army is the Biafra Liberation Army. And please pay very close attention to what I have to say now and take it to the bank. One of the people that love Nigerian army are the BLA. And I will prove it to you here and now. Make sure that you come with your brain. Nigeria as one entity have consumed how many army, how many soldiers in Nigeria? Just when you are not fighting war. When you are not in war, Nigeria as entity have consumed and murdered many Nigerian soldiers. People's papa, people's mama, people's brothers, people's uncle, people's sister, people's brother. They have unalived them, including the recent one, Major General Sani Oba. Is that not so? Were they paid by Biafra Liberation Army? The answer is no. So what is the Biafra Liberation Army asking? They are asking that they totally disintegrate Nigeria. And once they totally disintegrate Nigeria, it will save those Nigerian army, those people's mother, people's father, people's brother that they are sending to go and fight something that they don't know how it comes. It will save them. None of them will forever die again. But they channeled your mind. They tell you BLA are the problem. They tell you once you go to those areas to fight them, burn their house, burn everything about them, and you are doing the same. Is the Nigeria, when the Boko Haram, when the same people who send Boko Haram to buy you, will they mercy for you? The answer is no. Why is it that the law in the east is different from the law in the north, in the military? Once you go to east, burn houses, buy people, but the people in Nigerian military in the north, once you go there, don't burn anything, don't buy them, just cut them, hand them over to authorities. So which of the people do you think that they are there to safeguard you? The people who tells you that, who recruits you as a Nigerian military, send you to north, tell you that daredevil terrorists who are buying you, that you don't have the right of shooting them. You don't have the right of shooting them. But in the east, people telling, oh, we want freedom, we want freedom. Once you go there, burn their houses. But these very people don't just wipe, the people asking for freedom, don't act like a terrorist. They don't go and wipe people away. They don't enter into churches, wipe people, and bomb people. Nigeria have intelligence. Do you know what they do? In order to fight the BLA, Nigeria would have to create another unknown gunman. These very people is in charge of buying innocent people. They are in charge of going places to wipe away innocent people, just to make the men, those who are saying Biafra, to look evil. And they tell the Nigerian army, once you go there, burn their houses. All of them are terrorists. Like we saw in Enugu one certain time, that they were shooting innocent house. Man looking at that house, you will know that there are elderly people in that house, but they were shooting and burning it. There is a woman who was pregnant of a baby. They set the house on fire, their house on fire. The woman was there with her little kids, about 2 of them. They set it on fire, and the fire consumed all of them. That is the orientation that they give you. Go to east and intimidate. But the people who buy you on daily basis, who really mean to you, to unalive you. And let me ask those Christians in Nigerian army, how do you deal with a country that you are serving, creating an Islamic army within the army? And the people that you go into the bush to fight, the terrorists, they are seeking for the same Islamic states, which the Nigerian army have created within you. Do you think that the Islamic army will help you to buy those who are still seeking for Islamic states? If you hear this truth, run away from Nigerian army. Now is the time. Use idea waka. Onwu buru aboki. Onwu buru alaji nweta aboki ọ naghị emere ya ebere. Onwu buru alaji o nweta aboki ọ naghị emere ya ebere. Onwu buru General Sani o nweta gị. Do you think that it will pity for you? You have the time to run away. Now is the time. Gorobenjo. If you keep on sitting there thinking that the Nigerian army have your interest, they will equally use you to count the scores. How many did they buy? Just to 27. Just to 50. Just to 100. And it is people's father, people's brother, people's mother, people's children. Then you go to the east to fight those saying we want total disintegration. You don't know that when they send you to go and fight those people, you tell them, no, sir. Why are you not fighting them? If, sir, if we totally disintegrate this very country, it will be easy to manage this very country. It will be easy. Nobody is going to buy me anymore. Nobody is going to say, oh, you are this or you are that anymore. Anything coming, people already know where it is coming from. Total balkanization of the Islamic territory. That's the only thing. And that is the only way to go. If you do not balkanize Nigeria, nothing. They will keep on buying you. I'm telling you this. There are some people, when they send them to go and confront the BLA, they will be telling you, oh, where are they? Gentle, where is this? Where is this? I hope that those people are seeing what is happening. The unaliving of Christians, the one that happened in Kwara, is it yesterday or day before yesterday? Breaks, no, which today is Wednesday, right? That was on Sunday. It breaks my mind that people are on Sunday service. If you are still a Christian living in Nigeria, serving in Nigerian military, your own turn may be the next. What type of money are you looking for that you are using your blood to contribute? Come, instead of you using your blood to make a sacrifice, or come on, how much are they paying you in Nigerian military? If you come out and do business, you go get that money. How much are they paying you? Total disintegration of Nigeria remains the key. To those people in the East, keep on supporting the BLA. But at this very point in time, the everyday bite of these children is beating my mind. I am disturbed in my spirit. I am being disturbed in my spirit that every day these very children who have come to offer their lives keeps on dying. To those of them that participate or partake in the buying of these children, I say to you, what do you gain? Are they the Fulanis that are buying you? If Igbo man happens to be the one doing this thing that Fulani is doing, Nigeria would have been on fire today. They will say everywhere Igbo, everywhere Igbo. But it is happening in Nigeria. The Fulanis are wreaking havoc everywhere. Buying innocent people. Nobody will speak. Nobody will agitate. Because it is those people that they want them to buy that they are buying. When you hear them that telling you Igbos are the problem, they are not telling you Igbos are the problem because Igbos are really the problem. They are telling you that Igbos are the problem because we don't want that Islamization. We don't want that buying. We are the problem that is stopping them from totally taking over Nigeria. And if you're a Christian, it's better you stand up, because as they treat Igbo man, now so they go treat you. Oh, I'm from the north. What is your name? John, Paul, Peter. Now so they treat an Igbo man, now so they go treat you. The jihad has come. And those in Asorok are the real terrorists. When you talk about the terrorists, it's not those in the bush, those in Asorok. Shetima is he not, Kabiru Sokoto was arrested in Shetima's house. The person that, the terrorist that bombed Nyanya Market was arrested in Shetima's house, Kabiru Sokoto. Today, that such a terrorist is your vice president. And note, it was under Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. Because if it is now, nobody go there. And that was the reason why they were crying. If you hear Pantami, Pantami was crying that they were buying them. Why are they buying them? Those who are buying innocent people. Pantami was crying and shedding tears. That is part of the Igbos that they tell you, oh, Igbo this, Igbo that. Because Igbos are stopping that Islamization. Igbos are stopping them from buying you. So they would have to bogus it. Tell many lies so that you believe that Igbo man is your problem. Shame unto you that have bought their lies. Today, what is happening? The reverse is the case. Until we stand up, create a crusader. Create crusaders. Not creating crusaders involving Sunday Igboho. If Sunday Igboho went in all this while, they are buying his people. He's not worthy to be anything. If una know the hear am, I they tell una. Sunday Igboho is not worthy to be anything. Such accolade that people gave him. Before you come out that you're a freedom fighter, you must first of all hate yourself. You must first of all know that you're a rebel. I do not agree to the subjugation of my own people. I am a rebel to those who wants to subjugate my own people. You must first of all know that you're a rebel. Where is Sunday Igboho today? You cannot see him now. Total disintegration of that animal kingdom remains the key. God bless all of you. From me from here, it is good morning, please. Share this very program. Friend platforms. Share it, Keyaka Crayfish, and hit the like button. God bless you.